Using PaySimple to manage your customer database means having state-of-the-art reporting at your fingertips and on the go. It also means you have the ability to easily export insights for use in other business systems, like QuickBooks. In this video, you'll learn to take an exported CSV file from PaySimple to an Excel template that can be recognized by QuickBooks. Before we get started, make sure you have the following things ready to go: the report you want to export from PaySimple, the Excel QuickBooks template that accompanies this video, a version of QuickBooks open and ready to upload the TXT file you'll create. To get started, log into PaySimple and select the report that you'd like to import into QuickBooks, and then click Export. Using the CSV format, open the file in Excel. Next, open the Excel QuickBooks template that accompanies this video. You should now have two Excel spreadsheets open, one that has the data you're importing and one that contains the QuickBooks-friendly template. There are three data sets that need to be taken from your PaySimple report to the template: transaction dates, names, and amounts. Start by copying all the transaction dates and pasting them into the template. The dates should be in a month-month, day-day, year-year format. Next, copy all of the names and paste those into the template. Finally, copy the amounts from the report and paste them into the template. Now that the data has been copied into the template, you'll arrange it in a way that can be recognized by QuickBooks. Copy the three data sets that you pasted into the template and paste the data into the next available row down. For the first set of data, label the account Accounts Receivable and TRNs for transaction in the first column. For the second set of data, label the account as Revenue and SPL for Split in the first column. Make all of the accounts receivable amounts negative to counter the revenue amounts. Depending on how you have your QuickBooks set up, you may want to note the class and any memos or terms in the appropriate columns. In this example, we used Invoice as our transaction type and Direct Payment as our class. Now, you'll need to arrange the data. Number the first group and second group sequentially. Start with the Accounts Receivable group and count up, then start over with the Revenue group and count up. Paste this sequential list of numbers into a third set of numbers below the Revenue set. This will correspond to the end transaction set. Now use the Alpha column to assign the letter A to all accounts receivable, assign the letter B to all revenue, and C for end transaction. We've also included a corresponding set of the letter D. This will create a space between transactions when the data is sorted later, keeping things organized and easier to read. Highlight all of the information that you added to the Excel template and sort it to categorize all the like numbers together. This will group the data for each transaction together and organize the information in a way that QuickBooks will understand. If you notice an error or want to undo your numerical sorting, this is where the Alpha column will come into play. You can use this column to resort the data by account type and restore back to the original order. After you sort your information to group each transaction's data, it's time to clean up your Excel document and prepare it for importing into QuickBooks. To do this, first save a copy of the template inputted with your data and sorted by transaction. This will serve as your master file. Next, delete your header row, any extra rows at the bottom of the spreadsheet, and all columns from your sorting rows to the end of the spreadsheet. The last step is to save this version of the document as a TXT or tab delimited text file. This will create a new file for QuickBooks and leave the original master CSV file unchanged. Open QuickBooks to import the report. QuickBooks is then able to correctly import and read the file. Once you're familiar with the template and this process, you'll be able to import your data quickly and easily. This will give you the flexibility to work with different systems in the way that works best for your business.